Better than MJF.
Oliver Davis, you wash your mouth out.
What, so I can say Charlotte Flair's going to win the heavyweight title?
But this is
too far. Hello and welcome to the 1, 2, 3 count. I'm Ollie Davis. I'm joined by Luke Owen, DAD, and this is the show where we give our predictions for Night of Champions in 3 words or less. Fewer.
/fewer. This is a slightly trickier one for us. We're so close to Backlash having just been. We're also just slightly post-draft. So we're in a bit of a weird spot at the moment. So I think like some of mine are also predictions of what I think might happen for them post-Night of Champions now that the draft is in place.
Now, we've not got a prediction for every single person on the main roster because there's like 130. So they get to enjoy nice catering. Here's our Enjoy Nice Catering section.
Should we just get into it right now?
Fired from job.
Oh!
He's been there for ages.
I've got bullied by Green. / Deville, but I can only get...
Yep, just Green.
I can only get one name in there.
Loses, loser prize.
I've written so close. Loses to Seth, but yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the loser's prize. Let's knock that in. So AJ's losing there. Lady Royale entrant.
I see. I've got a showcase 4-way. So 4-way tag. That will be for both the Women's Tag Team Championships and the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships to meld those belts together.
Oh, wow. You've just on the fly booked a title unification thing.
Otherwise, what's the point of the belts?
Backstage bloop tease.
Ooh, Wyatt's return tease.
Yep,
we'll
let's
lock that in. Lock that in.
Still out injured.
Back to NXT.
Okay. Not Montez Ford.
Hot tag showcase. There'll also be a
okay,
men's
so there's
showcase.
a men's showcase, got you. Bianca's the heel.
Belair rematch, loses.
Always wrestling Lashley. Doesn't matter what brand they go to.
Yeah, I've got Bobby rematch, wins.
Oh, okay. NXT call-up feud.
Back to NXT. That's right. Losing streak on TV, goes back to NXT to find his winning ways as the lone wolf. That's the one. Triple H likes 2015.
Turning more heel.
Kicked out group.
Awkward backstage angle.
Loses to Trish.
I don't think they'll do the match.
I think the match happens at Night Champions, and I've got a reason as to why she loses coming up.
We are recording this before the Monday episode of Raw, so if they've just announced that match,
Yeah.
Yum, yum, yum. That's my word.
That's your humble pie.
Beats Asuka. Heel. Bianca's a heel now.
Wins again, lol.
Hopefully back soon.
Get better soon.
Wins US title.
Oh, no.
Now's the time.
No, it's not the time. I just put that belt on him because Roman's SummerSlam feud.
Exactly. Which is also for the US title. We've got too many belts again. Let's unify some. Orders tasty food.
Oh, I thought you were going to do your shucky ducky because I've written ducky quack quack. It makes no sense without yours, but yours is good.
Now loves flips. It was the last Saudi show where he posted the tweet after Amos.
Right.
And now he's like, I'm best friends with Ricochet.
In Ricochet's corner, more on that later.
Backstage blurb tease.
Attends another wedding.
Cody beats again.
Loses fight pit.
Oh, a Brock Cody fight bit.
Yeah, again, we're recording this before Raw, so they might have already announced, but that's my big thing, because they kept talking about how we want to fight each other. Fight pit in Saudi.
I guess Cody could do a moonsault off the top of that weird platform thing.
Yeah. Probably Daniel Cormier will be there
just
again.
chuck a wild Daniel Cormier in there. Strong multi-man push.
Stellar Gunther match.
Oh, yes, please.
Reed Gunther at Night of Champions.
Sheamus encouraging yelps.
Done singles run. This is again
not done, D-O-N-E.
Yeah, D-U-N-N-E.
Yes,
singles
please.
run.
Actually, YouTube algorithm. It's a bit of lore there. YouTube lore.
Interviews nice catering.
Baron's mid-card vortex.
Big SmackDown match. Now, what I mean by that is he'll have a big SmackDown match before or after Night of Champions. So, like, they will announce Cameron Grimes has got a big match, but it won't be at Night of Champions. It'll be the SmackDown before or the SmackDown after.
Ciampa joins Way.
Doesn't want Ciampa.
Out being pregnant.
Enjoys nice pregnancy.
Holds microphone backstage.
You had it earlier. Announces nice catering. Ollie, no.
You ready? Sanity reunion. I of course mean Hurt Business reunion. Because Bobby, I don't know, that's how he wins the US title. And then you can get Hurt Business versus Bloodline. Writes itself. We've not done it for a while.
Enjoys nice catering.
Accidentally hits Otis.
Pinned by Mansoir.
Local babyface. Wins heavyweight title.
Belair SummerSlam feud.
Okay.
Because she's also a heel.
Replaces Adam Pearce.
Oh, that's so good.
Wouldn't that be so much fun?
That's great.
Yeah.
I've got wins tag titles. I think her and DeVille win the tag titles. Again, more on that later.
Misunderstands building adversity. And just going to win everything now.
Beats Brock. Again.
Disagrees with Bayley.
Lost in shuffle. I feel like once this group is disbanded, Io gets the big push. Bayley does whatever Bayley's doing. Dakota Kai, lost in shuffle.
Bronson meat slapping.
See, I've gone bigger. SummerSlam title feud.
Yeah, okay. I'll be in for that.
Yeah.
Against whoever the heavyweight champion is.
Probably Seth.
Not actually her.
No high fives.
Oh yeah, the kid just blanked her. Excellent. Clashes with Ciampa.
Underwhelming Ciampa match.
Coveted free agent.
Enhancement for both shows.
Better than MJF.
Oliver Davis, you wash your mouth out.
What, so I can say Charlotte Flair's going to win the heavyweight title?
But this
is too far.
I've got insane Saudi heat. It's both figurative and literal.
Real feel. Blacking out Twitter.
Running out contract.
Ooh. Big match of Moss.
Oh no.
What's he going to do at the Saudi show?
Well, I've got a different direction, but I hadn't considered a Moss. I've gone for heel turn incoming.
What? Ahead of his potential final year?
He's going to have a match.
He's going to retire as a heel.
Yeah, that's what he always wanted to do.
Forgot to draft.
Boog's jealousy storyline. Jealous that Boog's got drafted and he didn't, even though I believe being a free agent is more coveted than being drafted to one of the shows.
Future tag champs. I just love them.
Over in Showcase. I just sort of see it as like a number one contendership thing, which has been won by Maximum Male Models.
No, you've smartly done a massive bit of booking here in many people's 3 words. Sanity return imminent!
I've written, is he employed? I don't know he is. He's not on WWE.com. He's just listed on Wikipedia.
Grand Battle Royale.
Needs a storyline.
Judgment Day manager? Is that feels like I know he had the match against Seth, but
yeah. Well, that's what I've written down here. Seth's first feud.
Okay, that would be quite good. Respects the ring.
Announces Walter Heat.
Gunther.
Yes, I've written Walter, but I meant Gunther.
I thought you meant he gets heat because he said the wrong name.
No.
What a weird thing to predict.
No, he announces him, and people boo him for doing so. Heat.
You seen the way he takes the jacket? The way he spins it around?
Class guy.
Talk shows everywhere.
SmackDown's Miz.
Give him Riddle.
Beats Honky's record.
Okay, is that...
I'm still going
with that
Still
one.
going for it.
Consoles Dexter Loomis.
Oh, that's nice. I've gone for short Rhea feud.
Grand Battle Royale!
This is more for Raw. Short, heatless matches.
Splits from Bayley.
Beats Belair. WrestleMania. Yeah. We're gonna do. ESCO's gonna eventually win the Raw Women's Championship.
On SmackDown.
But on the WrestleMania for SmackDown.
Produces good match.
On-screen character.
Okay. I wouldn't mind that.
And that's what Adam Pearce needs. He needs someone to combat against Green and DeVille, so he brings back Jamie Noble.
You mean Chelsea Green needs Jamie Noble to be her underling?
That's also good. That's even better. That's better.
Classic depth player. you just sometimes you just need some filler, don't you?
I've read solid mid-card push.
Costs solo win.
Costs Roman match. So close.
It's essentially the same thing, but we have gone for a different antagonist. Yeah. Pretty chill overall.
Well, I've got the opposite. Head in hands. Which is what, that'll be the reaction shot. Oh no.
Next Bloodline feud. All of Indus shirt.
They're on different brands.
Oh yeah, you're right. But the brand split really is solid.
I've gone manages nice catering.
Films Prince cameo. That's the Crown Prince, not the past pop icon Prince.
Rock Fast Showdown. because The Rock's returning to the Fast and Furious franchise. So Fast 11, John Cena, Rock, showdown.
Thrice in a lifetime. We thought we were going to get it with Shazam versus Black Adam.
But no. This time, it's on the big screen.
Oh my God, I'd love that. I'd actually love that.
I wrote that just for you.
Embraces Buddy Ciampa.
Yeah, waits for Ciampa.
Screws with Seth.
Needs hot tub.
Grand Battle Royale.
Never gets over.
Wins tag belts.
A shrug. Over in Showcase. She's part of my showcase. That is also for the titles.
This is related to the previous one. Of course, they're in a tag team together. Why not? Wins tag belts. Why not?
Really good near fall in that showcase match.
Holds microphone backstage.
Yeah, announces nice catering.
Compromises moral stance. You can figure out if that's in the storyline or the setting of the pay-per-view.
Pins Solo Sikoa.
Oh. Okay, this is interesting. We've gone different for this. Adds nothing orally. Orally is AU. So in
You might add nothing orally either.
I can't attest.
Replaced by Summer. And by that I mean the season, not someone called Summer.
Summer Rae.
Summer Rae returns.
Famous play-by-play commentator Summer Rae. Backstage sponsor spot.
Xavier needs you. He flounders with none of his New Day partners.
Wins Battle Royale.
Tag partner Vortex.
Yeah, I can see that. Turns face heel. It's a new state where she's both of them simultaneously. A Schrodinger's cat.
Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Next Bel Air feud.
Confronts Trish's virtue.
Sides with Trish. Also turns heel.
Wouldn't mind that. Loses tag title.
Loses tag title. We've actually got the same thing.
For different ways.
Yeah.
We've gone for that. Saved for Mtbm. So of course that's Money in the Bank, but that's the initialism version.
Okay. And you think he's in the Money in the Bank match?
I think he wins the Money in the Bank match.
Signs another deal.
With a brand new photo.
Yeah, I think he's going to be their version of the lad from Impact who just keeps signing new deals.
No, it's Bram, isn't it?
Bram. We're pleased to announce Bram has signed another multi-year deal.
Respects the ring.
Catches Bronson's splash, so Bronson does a dive to the outside. The rest of them catch him.
Disrespects the ring.
Leaves with cash.
Huge talk show segment.
Oh no, not another one.
It's with Mansoor. So it's like...
Mansoor, please.
Mansoor, sorry. So he's going to have a big thing in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, and he wins the tag showcase. And he'll do that with Marseille, who has a decent tag performance.
Grand Battle Royale.
Somehow still pushed.
Saudi's local babyface.
Pins Chad Gable.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Slapped by Gunther.
Stops Uso interference. He's still part of the storyline. Trust us, guys.
He's still good. Huge talk show segment.
Lure Otis away.
Also helps AJ.
In OC, apparently.
Talks about twerking. That was weird, wasn't it?
Praises Saudi hospitality.
It's just great here, guys.
The hotel's lovely.
Oh my God, please come.
I had a taxi ride. Might be the best taxi ride I've ever had.
Announces a name.
Announces names. Sweats. It's very hot there.
Singles push seeds.
Frog Splash showcase.
Losing out contract.
Yeah.
It's the same as running out contract, but he does it by losing all the time.
Yeah. Asks for release.
Reunites Hurt Business.
Yep. Wishes for business. Business being capitalized.
Annual Natalia push. We're here again, like clockwork.
Lol. Natty. Really?
Teases Sanity reunion.
Sanity return confirmed.
Oh, I didn't go that much.
It's confirmed.
No.
We shook hands. Yeah, we shook hands on that one.
Height counters spear. So the whole story of Edge versus Amos will be Edge trying to hit a spear, but he can only get his knees. So he has to leap off the top turnbuckle, just like Seth had to do the super stomp to get his midsection.
I see. So, I've gone in a different direction for Amos. You may recall earlier, I said that Braun was in Ricochet's corner because pins Ricochet.
Also, Amos versus Ricochet. That's not a bad idea.
That's your Saudi match,
considering
right
the Braun first match with Amos.
Yeah, and it actually gives Amos a win on pay-per-view, something he cannot buy.
Sad at Chad.
leaves with Maxine. He's sad that Chad lost the match, and he leaves with Maxine.
Doesn't do Saudi.
Surprise appearance. Again.
Shouts at Jay.
Wants all the belts. So he's gonna get. He's looking at that World Heavyweights. I'll have that one. US. I'll have that one.
Hopefully returning soon.
Hope not done.
Better as singles.
Very good. Nice save there. Loses tag title.
Well, that's why she needs to be a singles star. LWO faction war.
Pinned by Edge. When Edge turns heel, it's Edge Ray Saudi.
Weak title feuds.
More squash feuds. I wonder if they're just going to feed loads of people to her and she just gets... Because, like, Zelina, Natty, that's why I had Indy Hartwell earlier. I think that she's just going to have lots of squash feuds until, I don't know,
SummerSlam.
Becky finishes feuding with Trish.
Yeah. Flips impressively.
Best Amos match.
Enjoys nice Canada.
Get well soon.
Yeah. He's elite, Pete! Why did you put his name down? Pete makes the running orders for this.
He must have written this up before Roddy went to AEW. So I've written, booked for travel. They'll buy him a plane ticket to fly him out for a big battle royal, not knowing that he's with the other company now.
This is my big one, I would say. Sammy pins Roman.
No. Because surely that then sets up Sammy to lose to Roman again for the title.
To beat Roman.
No,
Finish the story. No. We got distracted by the wrong story. It's still Sammy's. What a lovely thing to do in Saudi Arabia as well. You are welcome here, Sammy.
Yeah. I don't think he's pinning.
He's losing, isn't he? What am I saying?
Turns on Usos.
Like sexily.
Yeah. Pops a massive bonus. Jay costs them the match, and this is when Roman does the big turn angle. And kicks the Usos out of the group.
Doesn't like wrestling.
Which is funny because returns, wins titles.
Yeah, that could happen too.
Tag, obviously.
Announces a name.
Gets praised online. Gets huge praise online.
Zayn builds rematch. It's obviously linked to my Roman one.
I had two options. I've gone for, originally I had just background actor to the Bloodline storyline. That turns out that's all Sammy and KO were, just background actors to the Bloodline storyline. But I've gone with must be weird. Doing a Saudi match.
Yeah.
Just must be weird.
Must be weird.
Just must be weird for Sammy.
Must be weird after all these years.
Yeah. Just must be weird.
New heavyweight champion.
Holds title ages. My other option was hot potatoes title.
One or the other.
I wondered whether or not, he'll get a nice long reign, or there'll be lots of various short reigns so that people can say former heavyweight champion Shinsuke Nakamura, former heavyweight champion Finn Balor, former heavyweight champion Damian Priest, and just build some people up.
Ronda Rousey dimension.
Waits for Ronda, brackets, and then can win the tag titles.
US title feud.
Theory's next feud.
Yeah, I don't... Feels like a step backwards because he was going for the Intercontinental title for the explicit purpose that he's not won it before.
Yeah, well
he's definitely won the US one.
But that's the brilliance of the draft. It ruined storylines.
Mid-card chill spot.
Mid-card tag vortex.
Rage at Jay.
Spikes Jey Uso. That's the big turn.
Yeah. Replaces Adam Pearce.
Loses to Ronda because they won the tag titles and now loses them.
Rehired by board.
Returns. Leaves again.
Does corporate appearance.
Odyssey Jones feud. He's an NXT call-up. Who better than The Miz?
Evil eyes, Johnny. And what I mean there is they hug after the Way's been like, I don't know about this Ciampa guy, Johnny. He was pretty mean to you in the past. And Johnny's like, NXT, that doesn't exist. It's a brand new relationship. They hug, and Ciampa does that sort of on his shoulder. Evil eyes.
The Bully Ray spot.
Yeah.
I've gone heatless Loomis match.
Definitely running creative.
Finishing Vince's stories. And he will be forever and ever.
Beats up Lita.
Becky feud continues. Becky loses a Night of Champions, and we continue this feud through till SummerSlam.
I don't think they even do the match at Night of Champions.
Unless, of course, they announce it on... By the time this goes out, last night's Raw.
Don't miss him. I really miss Bray Wyatt, and I want him to come back, and I hope he's okay, but...
don't miss Uncle Howdy. Yeah, don't really miss that. Yeah, I've written returns, gets booed.
He's coming again.
Heatless tag matches.
He's coming again.
Mustache gets bigger.
Bigger or longer?
Yeah, I thought it's going to
Vincent Price style?
because it's still Vincent Price, but it just gets longer at the face.
You want to go Dali down here, or do you think it goes...
What, like Fu Manchu just
Yeah,
starts
yeah.
like, just constantly keeps growing.
Charisma not drafted.
Which I think, okay, here's my big one. Ironic babyface pop.
Oh, okay. Like the Tamina stuff.
I think he will ironically get over, and Cultaholic will be to blame for it.
It's his best chance at this point. Backstage sponsor spot.
Tozawa comedy team, because they can't do anything else with him until the rest of New Day get back.
Happy for her.
Wait for Backlash.
Yeah.
They're doing it again in Puerto Rico next year. She can have her next title match.
Raw depth filler.
3-week push.
And that is our pick for every WWE main roster star and what they're going to do at Night of Champions. Let's have your picks down below.
And we do these videos for every pay-per-view, every upcoming pay-per-view, but we also do some extra special ones. Like we reviewed every WrestleMania in 3 words or less / fewer.
Here's a clip.
The best ever.
Can't eliminate Sheik.
The best ever.
Defined my childhood.
The best ever.
Nearly ended pay-per-view.
But it is the best ever.
Best comatose performance. She's made for that comatose role.
Best pop ever.